Unit 6. Grandpa took this photo. جدي التقط هذه الصور. Pupil's book. كتاب الطالب. المفردات المطلوبة في الوحدة السادسة. الكلمة المعنى الله. Did you؟ هل للسؤال بالماضي. Yes I did. نعم فعلت. No I didn't. لا لم أفعل. Yes I was. نعم كنت. No I wasn't. لا لم أكن. Yesterday. الأمس. Ago. قبل. Last. الماضي. This morning. هذا الصباح. Today. اليوم. Dentist. طبيب أسنان. Firefighter. إطفائي. 1. Listen and read. Pupil book. Page 24. Grandma, look at these photos of your dad. Grandpa took this photo 30 years ago. Samira, did you live in this house? Grandma, no, we didn't. We lived next to a dentist's surgery. Grandpa was a dentist. Grandpa, I took this photo 20 years ago. This is Dad and his friend Faisal. Kareem, where were they? Grandpa, they were at the fire station. Grandpa, Faisal's dad was a firefighter. Kareem, Dad and I saw Faisal last Tuesday. He's a policeman. Kareem, Samira, Dad was in a science laboratory in this photo. When was this? Grandma, it was in 2009. Your dad's friend Jabir worked in the laboratory. Jabir liked science. He wanted to be a scientist. Dad sometimes helped him. Kareem, Dad went to visit his friend Jabir this morning. Grandpa, where did he go? Kareem, he went to Jordan Museum. Jabir works at the museum. He's going to show Dad around now. Who took this photo? Grandpa. When did he take the photo? He took the photo 30 years ago. Where did they live 30 years ago? Where did they live 30 years ago? They lived next to a dentist's surgery. What was Grandpa's job? He was a dentist. Who is Faisal? He's a friend of Dad's. Why were they at a fire station? Faisal's dad was a firefighter. Is Faisal a firefighter too? No, he's a policeman. Where did Jabir work? He worked in the laboratory. Where did Dad go this morning? He went to visit his friend Jabir. Why did he go to the museum? Jabir works at the museum. What is Jabir going to do? He is going to show Dad around. الفعل الماضي البسيط هو التصريف الثاني للفعل verb to. يأتي الفاعل زائد الفعل في التصريف الثاني. أنواع الفعل الماضي البسيط تقسم الأفعال الماضية إلى قسمين. أفعال منتظمة regular verbs هي الأفعال التي نضيف إلى آخرها ed أو d عند تحويلها إلى الماضي. مثل play played help helped phone phoned. أما الأفعال غير المنتظمة irregular verb ويجب حفظها من ملحق الأفعال الشاذة في آخر الكتاب. الكلمات الدالة وهي الكلمات التي إن وجدت في الجملة تدل على الزمن الماضي، لذلك تستخدم مع الفعل الماضي البسيط. ago قبل in سنة in زائد سنة ماضية last زمن this مع زمن on أي يوم yesterday الأمس. جدول يضم بعض الأفعال في الزمن المضارع وما يقابلها في الزمن الماضي أي تصريف ثاني للفعل. base form verb go went have or has had be was is was are were see saw do, does, did, read, read. صياغة السؤال من الفعل الماضي البسيط. يمكن صياغة السؤال من الفعل الماضي البسيط بوضع did في بداية الجملة، ثم الفاعل سواء مفرد أو جمع، ثم فعل مجرد. did فاعل زائد فعل مجرد علامة استفهام. الجواب يكون يصاغ الجواب بطريقتين: yes زائد فاعل did أو no زائد فاعل didn't. Did he come to school yesterday? Yes he did. أما عن نفي الفعل الماضي البسيط، يتم نفي الماضي البسيط بوضع didn't ثم فعل أساسي مجرد ثم تكملة الجملة، وإذا كان هناك أحد الكلمات الدالة يتم وضعها. I didn't go to school yesterday. أنا لم أذهب للمدرسة الأمس. أما صياغة السؤال من الفعل الماضي البسيط مع WH question فيكون نضع WH question في بداية الجملة، ثم نضع did ثم الفاعل ثم فعل مجرد ثم تكملة الجملة. أما الجواب نضع الفاعل ثم التصريف الثاني للفعل ثم جواب حسب نوع السؤال. When did she buy a book? She bought a book last month. الفعل الماضي البسيط من أفعال بي. يقسم الفعل الماضي البسيط من أفعال بي إلى قسمين حسب نوع الفاعل. was إذا كان الفاعل مفرد، she وهي وإت أو الضمير I أو اسم مفرد. where إذا كان الفاعل جمع، we you they والاسم الجمع. الأسئلة: يصاغ السؤال من أفعال بي في الفعل الماضي البسيط كالآتي: نضع was where زائد فاعل زائد تكملة الجملة. أما الجواب فإنه يصاغ كالآتي: yes فاعل was were، no الفاعل wasn't weren't. Was she happy? Yes she was. Were they happy? No they weren't. صياغة السؤال من الفعل الماضي البسيط من أفعال بي وال WH question. نضع في البداية WH question ثم نضع was أو were زائد فاعل زائد تكملة الجملة. أما الجواب يكون فاعل زائد was أو were زائد جواب حسب نوع السؤال. مثال: When were you 7? I was 7 in 2010. نلاحظ كما ذكرنا سابقا أن الفاعل you في السؤال عند الإجابة يتحول الفاعل you إلى I. 2. Look and say pupils book page 25. Present التصريف الأول. Past التصريف الثاني. Water watered. Phone phoned. Go went. Take took. Live lived. Visit visited. One. He took these photos in 2010. 2. He phoned the fire station yesterday. 3. She lived next to a school 5 years ago. 4. He's visited to the museum last week. 5. Went to the dentist surgery last Tuesday. 6. She watered the plants this morning. 3. Ask and answer. Pupils book page 25. 1. Who did you phone last week? I phoned my friend. 2. Who did you help yesterday? I helped Mom. 3. Where did you play this morning? I played in the garden. 4. Where did you go on Friday 5 years ago? I went to Aqaba. 5. What did your teacher show you this morning? He or she showed us pictures. 4. Read and say right or wrong. Pupils book page 26. The Jordan Museum is very interesting. My father visited the museum last week. The building is new. It opened to visitors in 2013. My father's friend works at the museum. He showed my father a lot of things from the past in the museum. My father learned about the history of the people of Jordan. He read about the history of writing. There was a lot to see at the museum. My father enjoyed his visit very much. My father is going to visit the museum again soon. My sister and I are going to visit the museum with him. We are very excited. Karim. 1. Karim's father visited the museum last month. Wrong. Karim's father visited the museum last week. 2. The museum opened to visitors in 2012. Wrong. The museum opened to visitors in 2013. 3. Karim's father saw a lot of things from the past in the museum. Right. 4. Karim's father learned a lot about how people lived in Jordan in the past. Right. 5. Karim's father read about the history of books. Wrong. Karim's father read about the history of writing. 6. Karim isn't going to visit the museum next time with his father. Wrong. Karim is going to visit the museum next time with his father. 5. Listen and say Pupils Book, page 26. Firefighter, photo, giraffe, laugh. 6. Listen, choose and say Pupils Book, page 27. Girl 1. My uncle took this photo yesterday. My aunt is a dentist. Boy 1. My dad is a firefighter. I took this photo last year. Girl 2. My dad took this photo in 2001. Grandpa was a scientist. Boy 2. My aunt is a teacher. My uncle took this photo yesterday. 1. It's picture 4. They were at the dentist's surgery. 2. It's picture 1. They were at the fire station. 3. It's picture 2. They were at the laboratory. 4. It's picture 3. They were at the school. 7. Read and say Pupils Book, page 27. Yesterday. Last. Ago. كلمات دالة مع الماضي البسيط. 1. I was in grade 3 2 years ago. 2. I had a science lesson yesterday. 3. I started school 5 years ago. 4. I went to a museum last summer. 5. We prayed at the mosque this morning. Unit 6. We are going to visit a farm. Activity book. 1. Read and order. Activity book, page 23. 4. Yes, it was. It was in 2006. We are in Egypt. 1. Did you take the photo, Dad? 3. Was it many years ago? 2. Yes, I did. I was on holiday with my friend Samir. 3. Did you have toothache? 2. I went to the dentist's surgery. 1. Where did you go this morning, Nawal? 4. Yes, I did. I went to see my aunt. She works at the surgery. 2. Complete. Activity book, page 23. Dentist, scientists, firefighter, fire station, school, firefighter, teacher, laboratory, dentist, surgery. 1. A dentist works in a dentist surgery. 2. A teacher works in a school. 3. A firefighter works in a fire station. 4. A scientist works in a laboratory. 3. Read and complete. Activity book, page 22. 1. How old were you last year? I was 10 last year. 2. When were you 6? I was 6 in 2009. 3. What time did you go to bed yesterday? I went to bed at 10 o'clock. 4. Who did you come to school with this morning? I come to school with my father. 5. Where did you live 5 years ago? I live in Amman. 6. Who was your teacher in grade 1? Miss Zainab was my teacher. 4. Look and complete. Activity book, page 24. Ago, in, this, on, last week. 1. A. When did Jabir phone his friend? B. He phoned his friend 10 minutes ago. 2. A. When did Siham go to the market? B. She went to the market on Saturday. 3. A. When did Tariq and Layla visit their grandparents? B. They visited their grandparents last week. 4. A. When did you take the photo? B. I took the photo a year ago. 5. A. When did you play tennis? B. We played tennis this morning. 6. A. When did you uncle write that book? B. He wrote the book in 2010. 5. Read and complete. Activity book, page 25. My favorite holiday by Yusuf. We went to Petra last year. It's a very interesting place and I learned a lot. I want to visit it again. Petra is a very old city and it's very big too. There are lots of beautiful old buildings. The people were very clever when they built the city. They used rock from the mountains. The rock is red and the buildings are red too. I took a lot of photos with my phone. We went to the museum at Petra too. It opened in 1993 and there are lots of things to see. I learned a lot about the history of the city and its people. I bought a book in the shop. It's got lots of pictures. I enjoyed the trip very much. 1. When did Yusuf go to Petra? He went to Petra last year. 2. What can you see at Petra? You can see lots of things. 3. What color are the buildings? The buildings are red. 4. When did the museum open? It opened in 1994. 5. What did Yusuf learn at the museum? He learned about the history of the city and its people. 6. Circle yes or no. Activity book, page 25. 1. Yusuf wants to go to Petra again. 2. He thinks that the phone in Petra will He thinks that the people in Petra was clever. 3. The people in Petra painted the buildings red. 4. Yusuf bought a book and some pictures in the shop. 5. Yusuf thinks that the trip was great. 2. Yes. 3. No. The buildings are made from red rock. 4. No. The book has pictures in it. 5. Yes. 7. Circle the F sound. Activity book, page 26. Afternoon, firefighter, half, leaf, friend, alphabet, love, phone, colorful, giraffe, photo, helpful. 8. Complete activity book, page 26. Last Sunday, Monday, yesterday, ago, in. 1. We had a history lesson last Sunday or Monday. 2. I went to the music this morning. 3. I started English lesson in 2000. 4. I saw a baby 2 months ago. 5. I helped mom yesterday. 9. Track and copy. Activity book, page 26.